Okay, so it seems that we have a little bit of an update on the whole Shondo situation, which has been going on. Now, if you don't know, recently we've had the whole Bell drama and everything like that, which has been going on like last week and the week before that, right? Where essentially Bell made a series of obviously controversial tweets in the community, which some people didn't like, some people liked, some people weren't bothered. Again, it doesn't really matter what your opinion is on this at the moment in regards to this one situation, because obviously Shondo then went out and actually replied to some people who were commenting on it, with one of the comments obviously saying that someone was a groomer, which was pretty insane, obviously considering that, as far as I know, they're not, and it was supposed to just be like some kind of name-calling joke thing that she was saying. Now, again, obviously this didn't have a very good kind of reception, even with her own fans. Her own fans were kind of calling her out, saying, hey, you know, this isn't right, you know, you shouldn't really be doing this, especially, you know, considering a lot of the kind of stuff that goes her way as well. A lot of people like to call her that kind of stuff, and also similar kind of terms and things like that, which obviously affects her quite a bit. So why should she be doing that to other people, right? And I think that was a very valid kind of response. And, well, obviously, then we had a couple of updates, obviously, with things to do with, like, Shondo's kind of mental state and things. And obviously, there was this tweet that came out essentially saying she was in kind of like hospital or whatever, because she was having some kind of episode, which wasn't great to see. And then obviously a lot of kind of support went over to her, and a lot of people were in the comments kind of you know, wishing her okay, including the person that, you know, she put the comment over to, being Flocky here, and even put out this whole response a couple of days later, essentially apologizing for a lot of her recent behavior over on social media. But everybody's been wondering exactly when she will be coming back. Well, it seems like she actually made a kind of you know, a post since then, essentially saying that there was a merch sale going on a couple of days ago, and she re-downloaded Twitter for this. Don't tell BC, because she banned me from this website, and I uninstalled it from my phone. And then also she says Twitter privileges will be returned when mental is improved. Discord was also removed. Woe is me. So yeah, it seems like she has removed Twitter and Discord, although a lot of people were kind of skeptical, because obviously she still is posting on Twitter. She still is very, very much able to access these websites. She's not like super restricted or anything like that. Which, you know, some people thought that she might be, you know, completely banned, phone taken off her type thing, which just isn't the case, right? You can see clearly that she does still have some access to her phone, and is able to like reinstall the app to, you know, make tweets like this. So again, is she really off the platform? We don't know, but again, at the end of the day, it seems like yeah, she will be returning whenever her mental is kind of improved and stuff. Obviously, a lot of people saying, you know, I got it so early, you know, talking about the merch and stuff. It said BC. I don't know what they mean by BC. A big critter. Oh, her older sister. Sorry. So again, it seems like her family is helping her out, and you know, her family is kind of stopping her from kind of going on social media like that, which, to be honest, I think it's probably the best thing to do for now, because obviously it seems like she was in a pretty bad state, like mentally, whenever it came to like kind of posting on Twitter. And I think a lot of the kind of backlash she received was the kind of big thing that kind of kicked her back into it, kind of thing. So again, I think that obviously it was a pretty bad situation overall. Obviously, a lot of people have been responding to this one as well, saying good luck, soldier, that's for the best, hope you feel better. And yeah, I think that, you know, some people are saying Discord got removed, what the hell. But again, I do think this is a good thing for her. I think this is a positive thing, and I think there is many people, if you don't know, you know, just in social media in general, who have like deleted stuff like Twitter and that off their phones because of how you know, horrible it has gotten over the past couple of years. And it has, you know, it's not exactly the best place. Obviously, some people can handle it, some people can't. But again, I think obviously for someone that is struggling pretty mentally, I don't think Twitter is the best place to be on. So I think her family have done the right thing there in kind of restricting access to that for now, at least until she can kind of get back to things, and everything else will kind of work out, right? They said, I'll print you the best memes on paper and send them by mail pigeons, so you won't be missed out. It said, probably for the best. See you again when you're feeling better. It said, you haven't missed much on Twitter. The site is only good because of you. I always find going without social media to be very nice for my mental health. I hope you're finding the same. Said, we'll still be hanging out around when you return. Take care of yourself until then, said Based BC. get better soon. So again, a lot of people are obviously flooding them with support now, and I think that is the main thing that a lot of people have got to do, because I know obviously there was this big hate train that was going towards Shondo's way, especially considering the comments that she made, and I do think the comments that she made were pretty terrible towards Flocky and some other people as well, right? And people have been saying that this apology, as you can see here with Tectone saying, best apology I've seen. If people aren't happy with this, they'll be happy with nothing. So yeah, obviously as well, people saying prioritize your health. So this apology was taken extremely well, and it is now just a kind of waiting game on, you know, whether she can kind of sort problems out and things like that, and how long that will take. Again, you never know how long it could take. It could take a couple of weeks, sorry. It could take a couple of months. It could even take a year or a couple of years, right? But again, I don't think it's going to be a year. I feel like with the frequency that she's posting on Twitter and stuff still, even with it technically being away, I think that, you know, it probably won't be as long as some people maybe are fearing it to be. And obviously there was a lot of people reacting to it over on the virtual YouTubers subreddit and stuff as well. The apology originally saying, why did she even apologize to the psycho crap? People have been kind of very critical on Flocky recently. Again, I don't know who they are, but again, they were pretty critical on Bao. With the original post that Shondo actually replied to, and it seems like they've been even more critical of Bao lately, which I do want to make a separate video on, which I did want to kind of discuss, because people have been not so happy with Flocky recently just because of that. So yeah, we will cover that soon. They said, hi guys, it's not really my fault, that's just how I am. This guy's rude, just used the wrong word, oopsie. But yeah, obviously a lot of people, you know, are pretty happy to see that she's getting help and stuff, and I think that was the main kind of, I guess, sentiment that is going across. People saying this legit might be the first actual apology I've seen from a VTuber after saying some dumb stuff. Got on her and said, for real though, I was out there talking about how she messed up, but this is a legit mature apology that directly addresses what she did wrong. Kudos to her. Said, and the thing is, due to her severe mental illness, she has all the excuse in the world. She could say, oh, I just went a bit insane for a bit, which, yeah, is 100% true. You know, obviously it seems like, you know, she isn't doing the best mentally, and she could 100%, like a lot of VTubers and people in the space, go, oh, it was because of my mental health and stuff like that, right? But she said, I don't believe in using it as a crutch or an excuse, and she actually just like fully kind of went into it in this apology, right? Which I thought was very, very good, because again, there are many people who are very quick to fall on it and are very quick to kind of blame it on that, when, you know, we all know that yes, it can have an effect. It can really kind of, you know, cause a lot of actions to, you know, take place, but at the same time, it doesn't mean that it, you know, it's the sole cause, and there was 100%, you know, some actual personal accountability that needs to be taken there. And I think that, yeah, Shondo has kind of, you know, gone into that side of it, and obviously people know that she's not doing the best mentally, so they can just kind of factor that in when looking at her own personal response to it. So I think that is honestly the best way to kind of respond, and that is why so many people are saying, like, hey, this is a really good response, prioritize your health. And yeah, and so many people are saying, you know, I'm glad you're okay, we all have bad days, you know, damn, I like Bao, you said that you did the correct thing. And obviously, yeah, many people were also obviously comparing this to Bao, because Bao was really struggling in terms of, I guess, you know, taking accountability for what she was saying online too. And obviously making the situation worse by saying stuff like she was like engagement farming and stuff in clips on stream, which obviously made the situation much worse. So there's a lot of people also comparing that too. But yeah, I did think it was a very interesting situation that I just kind of wanted to share with you guys, and just kind of tell you that, you know, it seems like she might be coming back soon, but for now, don't expect any Twitter or Discord posts, because she is away from that at the moment, and it seems like she is okay, and just kind of you know, her family is taking care of her at the moment, and just trying to, you know, sort all of that kind of stuff out. So again, if you are worried about what was going on with Shondo, I just kind of wanted to give you that update, because it seems like she's okay. She's just kind of coming back to Twitter every now and again whenever her family aren't watching. So again, I do think that was pretty interesting. But if you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Also, go to GameSubs, use my code Kaza, get 10% off. Again, they got a ton of really cool stuff over there. Definitely recommend checking it out. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. That's all. See ya.